Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Along with our Access Sports Network crew, I'm Dave Stevens, here with analyst Mike Steele.
Thank you, Dave. The cold temperatures that these teams are facing today is bad enough, let alone that the snow that's going to hurt their traction. They'll need to slow things down a bit to prevent slipping.
There's no doubt about that. Let's get to the action and see how this weather affects the players. Number 5 kicks it off to get things going today. Jugan catches the kickoff. Makes the return up to the 32. Let's go down to our own Emma Adams, who has an update for us.
Gentlemen, the snow is noticeably slowing the speed of the game down. Both teams are going to have to make some adjustments and rely more on patient routes and solid fundamentals to get the job done.
Thanks for the insight, Emma. Tosses the ball short out to the sideline, and he misses his mark. And he goes down. That'll be a loss of 7. Third down.
Ready.
He steps back to pass. Scrambling. That'll bring up 4th down.
The defense executed perfectly on that play. Covered the top to take away the first down pass and force the short throw. Now they're in a 4th down situation.
This drive will begin from the 1-yard line. Pressure coming from the defense. Pass complete to number 24.
Red 44. Go!
The runner dodges away. That will move the chains.
Those quick first downs like that really help the offense get into a rhythm.
2nd down.
Blue 26.
Walker back to pass. He makes the screen pass off to the right side. Incomplete.
On 3rd and long, the defense will likely be in a soft zone. The receiver will need to find that gap in the coverage and show the QB his number.
The pass falls harmlessly to the ground.
3rd and longs are one of the hardest down and distances to convert. The defense did a great job holding them up there.
And the kick lands out of bounds close to the 1-yard line.
Blue fake.
Second down.
Go!
Dodges the defender. And he's in for the score.
Huge credit goes to the blockers on that touchdown. That really paved the way right into the end zone.
It's good. Pittsburgh strikes first today, 7-0.
Miami is back on their heels now, but if they can come out and match that score, it'll swing the momentum back in their favor.
The return man takes the kick. Tackled after a return of 25.
Let's see what the offense can do with this drive. I'm sure they'd love to go down and put an end to this lead they're facing.
Caught by number 18. That will bring up 2nd down.
Green 33. Green.
Walker dropping back. He is sacked by number 96. 3rd down.
In these 3rd and short situations, there are really so many different options for teams. Based on these matchups, I'm expecting a quick pass. When it's 3rd and long, sometimes you've got to throw it downfield, even when you know that's exactly what the defense is expecting. It just didn't work out for them at that time.
Tucker takes the kick. Tackled after a return of 15.
This drive coming up is a good chance for the offense to give themselves a bit of breathing room.
Next with number 14. That will bring up second down.
Green 1, go.
Hands it to number 24. He breaks a tackle. Touchdown!
Simple X's and O's. And in this case, the offense just found a weakness in the D and got rewarded with 6 points.
It's good! Pittsburgh extends their lead 14-0.
They just keep pouring it on, Dave. But that's the competitiveness of this league. You can't let off the throttle.
The return man takes the kick. Makes the return up to the 28-yard line.
Overall today, they've been outperformed on offense. It's time for them to buckle down and get things moving if they want any chance of turning things around.
Throws it over the middle, and he misses his mark.
Red 31, set hike.
He tosses it to the runner, and he's tackled. That will bring up third down. Walker steps back into the pocket.
Buckle down and get things moving if they want any chance of turning things around.
Throws it over the middle, and he misses his mark.
Red 31, set hike.
He tosses it to the runner, and he's tackled. That will bring up third down. Walker steps back into the pocket.
Buckle down and get things moving if they want any chance of turning things around.
Throws it over the middle, and he misses his mark.
The coach used to say, if we can't run the ball for a couple of yards and get a first down, then we don't deserve to be on the field. We'll see what they do here.
Red 10, hike.
He steps back to pass. Tosses the ball past the first down. That will move the chains.
Giving up those yards so quickly. Even the mascot looks frustrated with the defensive.
The runner dodges away, and he's in for the score.
The offense had all cylinders firing on that touchdown.
There's the kick. It's good. Pittsburgh adds another score, 21-0.
This is when it's fun for an offense. You extend this lead, and the game just starts to flow.
Taken at the 4-yard line. Makes the return up to the 29. That'll do it for the first quarter. Pittsburgh with the edge so far, 21-0. Martinez on the reception. That gets us to second down.
The safety came over late to talk with the DB. Breakdowns in coverage like that just can't keep happening.
He throws the screen over to the right side. That gets us to third down.
Red 16.
Martinez catches it. And he's in for the score.
On short pass attempts near the goal line, the defense is going to be spread out across the end zone. The quarterback did a great job of finding a seam between the players for the touchdown.
It's good. Miami recovered some ground with that score, 21-7.
I suppose no comeback is improbable, but don't say that to the fans who are already to their cars.
Fielded at the 6. And he's brought down after a return of 35.
Miami needs to get their act together on defense. They'll need a big turnover or a quick stop to try and shift the momentum back in their favor.
Second down.
Green 17, green, go!
Number 7 drops back. And he's off. Taken down by number 40. That brings up third down.
It can be tempting to take a shot down the field to try and pick up the first down, but the offense needs to be really careful here that they don't force anything and turn the ball over.
Francis punts it away. And the punt sails out of bounds at the 5.
Miami needs to execute on this drive if they want to start eating away at that lead they've let the other team build up on them.
That'll be enough for the first down.
Red 31. Red.
He hands it off. He drops back to pass. The QB will be sacked in the back at the 5-yard line. Third down.
On 3rd and long, the defense will likely be in a soft zone. The receiver will need to find that gap in the coverage and show the QB his number. You can't blame the quarterback for taking a shot there. They weren't in a great situation on 3rd down and needed to chuck it downfield to try and pick up the first.
Tucker takes the punt. And he's brought down after a return of 13.
The defense has their backs to the wall here. Look for some aggressive blitz packages and tight coverage.
Snyderwine takes the handoff. 2nd down.
Blue 19. Blue go.
Finds a target. Mathis with the catch. That gets us to 3rd down.
Ready.
Breaking free. Eluding defenders. He crosses the goal line. Touchdown.
Even as a QB, I can respect these short runs. Both teams had to head in the trenches and let the better man win.
And it's good. Pittsburgh extends their lead 28-7.
That score, as important as it is now, creates a 2-possession lead for the offense.
The kick is caught at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down after a return of 27.
Miami has dug themselves into quite a hole here. They've got a chance to regain some of that on this drive.
Finds a target to the right side. The pass falls harmlessly to the ground.
Red 20 go.
Walker looking to pass. He sends one. The ball falls to the ground. Incomplete.
Red 9. Hike.
He drops back to pass. Blitz coming on from the defense. He's brought down.
The defense has to rally after that. You can give up a big play. That's going to happen. But don't let this turn into a momentum builder.
Tucker takes the kick. Makes the return up to the 26.
Pittsburgh should focus on time of possession here. Keep the ball away from the other team. Drag this game out.
The quarterback decides to run. And he's tackled. Miami calls timeout. That brings up 2nd down.
Red 10. Red 10.
The QB looking to pass. Throws it past the 1st down. And the receiver just can't find the handle.
If I were the quarterback, I'd go right back to him to let him get his confidence back. These 3rd and...
The ball is loose. And he crosses the goal line for a touchdown.
Short runs on the goal line are all about the blocking up front. I credit them for that touchdown.
It's good. Pittsburgh widens their lead, 35-7.
Pittsburgh is really moving out in front of this matchup.
Bennett kicks it. Number 28 takes the kick. And he's brought down after a return of 24.
Miami needs to get something going on this drive.
He is sacked in the backfield by number. That'll wrap things up for the 2nd quarter. The Ironhawks out in front, 35-7. Out onto the field comes the kicking team. The kick is off. Number 28 takes the kickoff. Makes the return up to the 32. Let's go down to our own Emma Adams, who has an update for us.
Thanks, Dave. I talked with the coach for Pittsburgh during halftime. The only thing he mentioned was their inability to run the football, which had a direct impact on their ability to sustain longer drives. I'll look for some spread receiver sets to open things up in the middle for their backs. Guys, back to you.
Thanks for the insight, Emma. He can't make the catch. Third play of the drive for Miami.
Black 39.
He steps back to pass. He throws the screen off to the right side. That'll bring up fourth down.
The QB almost had to look twice, Dave. Sometimes you've got to be sure. You don't expect to see guys that wide open in this league.
Tucker catches the punt. And he's brought down after a return of 15.
It's going to take multiple possessions for the defense to get back into this game. I'm expecting a lot of runs on this drive to keep the clock moving.
He tucks it and runs. That gets us to second down.
Blue 4.
Number 7 makes the handoff. That gets us to third down.
Green 3. Go!
Number 7 hands it off. That'll bring up fourth down.
Hike.
The punt's away. Taken at the 16. And he's brought down after a return of 14.
So much of football is mental. The offense needs to get a score in this drive to build some confidence if they want any shot of coming back in this game.
And he can't pull it in.
With the gloves these guys have today, drops should be a thing of the past.
Finds a target. Broken tackle. That will bring up third down.
As a quarterback, your eyes light up when you see your receiver break open like that.
Breaking free. He tosses a screen up the middle. And he's taken down up at the 36-yard line. Hubbard on the punt. The kick is caught at the 15. Makes the return up to the 29.
It's going to take multiple possessions for the defense to get back into this game. I'm expecting a lot of runs on this drive to keep the clock moving.
He hands it to the runner. Second down.
Set. Go.
He tosses a screen out to the left side of the field, and he can't reel it in.
A smart move here is for the offense to play the field position game. Run a safe play, pick up a few yards, and punt it away.
The quarterback decides to run. Fumble on the field. Tackle made by Jugan.
This snow makes the ball hard to hold on to. This probably won't be the last fumble we see today. Miami has dug themselves into quite a hole here. They've got a chance to regain some of that on this drive.
He can't bring it in.
Set.
He drops back. Martinez with the catch.
Red 9. Go.
The ball falls to the ground, incomplete.
Red 9. Red.
He drops back to pass. He's sacked again. This one will be for a loss of 7. That brings up a crucial third down. He's sacked again. This one will be for a loss of 7. Fourth down.
Everyone was covered up by the first down line. The only option they had was to check down for a shorter completion and hope the receiver could make a few people miss.
The kicker kicks it off. Jugan catches the kickoff. Makes the return up to the 34-yard line.
Pittsburgh needs to play it smart here. They're in control of this game and need to focus on not making mistakes.
Snyderwine on the carry. That gets us to second down.
Set.
The QB will be sacked in the back at the 37. That will bring up third down.
Ready.
The offense has itself in a manageable 3rd and short. Now it comes down to execution.
Hike.
Francis on the punt. And the punt sails into the end zone. Touchback. That marks the end of the 3rd quarter.
Set.
Pittsburgh up so far. 35-10. He throws one. He can't bring it in.
Set. Hike.
He drops back. Throws one. The pass connects with number 18. That brings up third down.
Black left. Hike.
Drops back into the pocket. The quarterback decides to run. That brings up fourth down.
Go.
The deep pass just wasn't open on that play. Now the D will have to go to work to get the ball back.
Taken at the 23. And he's brought down after a return of 15.
It's going to take multiple possessions for the defense to get back into this game. I'm expecting a lot of runs on this drive to keep the clock moving.
He tosses it to number 34. That brings up second down. And he's tackled up near the line. Back at the 31-yard line. That gets us to third down.
Blue. Hike.
A smart move here is for the offense to play the field position game. Run a safe play, pick up a few yards, and punt it away.
Francis on the punt. Fielded at the 16-yard line. Makes the return up to the 30-yard line.
So much of football is mental. The offense needs to get a score in this drive to build some confidence if they want any shot of coming back in this game.
Second down. Tosses the ball up beyond the first down. And he can't reel it in. Walker drops back. Here comes the rush. That'll bring up fourth down. Hubbard punts it away. Taken at the 18. Makes the return up to the 32.
The offense needs to just play it safe here and focus on keeping the ball in their possession as long as possible.
Scrambling. And he's brought down by number 28. That gets us to second down.
Black 5.
Stopped before he could break loose by Austin. That will bring up third down.
Red.
3rd and short, Dave. With how things are going for the offense today, I'd expect a short run to try and pick up the first.
He punts it away. And the punt sails into the end zone. Touchback.
So much of football is mental. The offense needs to get a score in this drive to build some confidence if they want any shot of coming back in this game.
That brings up second down.
Red 44. Go.
The Ironhawks sends men on the blitz. And he scores.
In college or high school, that pass is not considered open. But in Axis, that little separation is all these guys need to put up 6.
It's good. Miami recovered some ground with that score. 35-17.
Pittsburgh would do well to execute a nice, long drive here that would really take the wind out of the sails from this score.
And he's brought down after a return of 27.
The offense needs to just play it safe here and focus on keeping the ball in their possession as long as possible.
The QB gives it away. Miami will call their first timeout here. That brings up second down. And they can't connect. Incomplete.
The last thing they want to do here is to make a mistake and turn the ball over so deep in their own territory. Look for a safe play that's designed to pick up a few yards.
Miami will call timeout. Francis punts it away. Bugai takes the kick. And he's brought down after a return of 15.
Overall today, they've been outperformed on offense. It's time for them to buckle down and get things moving if they want any chance of turning things around.
Miami will use their third and final timeout here. Second down.
7, go!
Throws complete to number 24.
Green 1, hike!
He steps back to pass.
For them to buckle down and get things moving if they want any chance of turning things around.
Miami will use their third and final timeout here. Second down.
7, go!
Throws complete to number 24. He steps in for 6.
I'll tell you, these two work on that in practice all the time. They could do this in their sleep, but it sure gives the defense nightmares.
Miami comes up short in the two-point conversion. Miami bridges the gap a bit. 35-23.
I suppose no comeback is improbable, but don't say that to the fans who are already to their cars.
Romeo makes a play on the ball and forces the incomplete.
17, hike!
If you can't make a play on the whiteout, you have to make a play on the ball. That's what we saw there. Pittsburgh has built up a nice lead and should focus on extending this drive as long as possible to eat up that clock.
He turns it upfield. That brings up second down. He tosses one. Tackled up near the 47. A lot of great performances today, Mike. Who do you have as the stud of the game?
Today, I'm picking Snyderwine for the home team. You can't watch this game without seeing him dominate all over the field.